C sharp minor. Let's take a look at the key signature to determine what notes are in the key. So to find the key signature of a minor key, we have to compare it to its relative major key. To find the relative major from a minor, we go up 3 half steps. So moving from C sharp, we go to D, D sharp, and E. So the key signature for E major is the same thing as the key signature for C sharp minor. Because we know our circle of fifths, we know that the key of E has 4 sharps. So in order, we have an F sharp, we have a C sharp, we have a G sharp, and we have a D sharp. So F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. These are the 4 sharps in the key of C sharp minor. Now we need to build our tonic triad. Tonic triad in the key of C sharp minor. So we need to start on the root, C sharp, and then just add our thirds. So a third above C sharp is going to be an E, and a third above E is going to be a G, but because of our key signature, it is a G sharp. So the 3 notes in our tonic triad are C sharp, E, and G sharp. We're going to start with our right hand in root position. So thumb over C sharp, third finger over E, and pinky over G sharp. We're going to press it down. Now we're going to invert, flip the chord. So that C sharp at the bottom is going to go to the top. We're moving a straight line across the keys. So you have a C sharp at the pinky, third finger on G sharp, and a thumb on E. Now we're going to move the hand in a straight line one more time. So thumb is over G sharp, third finger over C sharp, and pinky over E for our top note. And now we're going to move up one more time when we're back to root position, C sharp, E, and G sharp. Now we're going to go right back down. So the G sharp on top goes to the bottom, G sharp, C sharp, and E. And now the E on top goes to the bottom, E, second finger on G sharp, and C sharp. And now we move down one more time, root position again, C sharp, E, and G sharp. Now we're going to do the same thing with the left hand. So C sharp, E, and G sharp, pinky third finger, and thumb, 5, 3, 1. Now the C sharp goes to the top of the chord, so we have a thumb on C sharp, third finger on G sharp, and a pinky on E. The E now flips to the top of the chord, so we have an E, a C sharp, and a G sharp. 1, 2, 5. And then we flip the chord again. Now we're in root position. 5, 3, 1, C sharp, E, and G sharp. Now we're going to go back down. So the G sharp goes to the bottom. G sharp, C sharp, and E. 5, 2, 1. Flip the chord again, moving in a straight line. E, G sharp, C sharp, 5, 3, and 1. And then we flip the chord one more time, and we're right back in our root position triad. C sharp, E, and G sharp. Now we're going to build our primary chords in the key of C sharp minor. Like I said earlier, there's 4 sharps, so make sure you know your key signature so you get the correct notes when you build your chords. So the first chord we built already, our tonic triad, C sharp, E, and G sharp. Now we need to build our subdominant and our dominant chords. These chords are built off of the 4th and the 5th notes of the scale. So the 4th note of C sharp minor. So we start on C sharp, next note is a D sharp, the 3rd note is an E, and the 4th note is an F sharp. So we go from our new root of our subdominant, F sharp, and just add our thirds. So a third above F sharp is an A, and a third above A is a C. But because of our key signature, we have a C sharp. So our subdominant, our 4 chord, has F sharp, A, and C sharp. Now we need to build our dominant 7 chord. So we go up a step. So from F sharp we go to G sharp. This is the 5th note of our scale. And now we stack our thirds to build the dominant 7. So a third above G sharp is a B, a third above B is a D sharp, and a third above that is an F sharp. So we got the D sharp and the F sharp because of the key signature, don't forget. Now, we are in a minor key, so we have to add the leading tone to make this a dominant 7 chord. The leading tone is always a half step below the root of any scale. In the key of C sharp, it would not be a C that is a half step below. That is the correct note, but we wouldn't write it as a C because we need our notes to be a step apart on the staff. So that's why we write it as a B sharp. So we would go into our chord, find the B, and add a sharp. The other way to do this is find the second note of the chord you just wrote out. So G sharp is first note, B is the second note, and add a sharp. Every time in your dominant 7, if you build it correct, all you have to do is add this half step. But it's important to understand the leading tone concept within a scale. So the 4 notes in our dominant 7 chord are G sharp, B sharp, D sharp, and F sharp. Now we're going to play the progression on the keyboard. So right hand is going to be on our root position tonic triad one more time. C sharp, E, and G sharp. 1, 3, and 5. Now our thumb is our anchor over C sharp. Third finger opens to F sharp. Pinky opens to A. Play these at the same time. Subdominant chord. And now our hand shape closes back to the tonic triad. C sharp, E, and G sharp. The thumb slides off of the C sharp to B sharp, same thing as a C, but it's written as a B sharp. 4th finger's already over F sharp, pinky's already over G sharp. And now we move from this dominant 7 chord back to tonic triad, C sharp, E, and G sharp. Now the left hand. Tonic triad, C sharp, E, and G sharp. Now the only thing that moves is our thumb. So our thumb slides to A, second finger to F sharp, and pinky over C sharp. The less you move, the easier it is to play these chords. Now notice the only thing again that's going to move is my thumb back to my root position. C sharp, E, and G sharp, the tonic triad. Now, the only thing that moves is my pinky to B sharp. Same thing as a C, written as a B sharp. Second finger's over F sharp. Thumb is over G. And now the shape contracts. Pinky, third finger, and thumb over C sharp, E, and G sharp. Now we're going to play our tonic triad, so C sharp, E, and G sharp, as an arpeggio. So we already know the notes, but make sure that you pay attention to the starting position of the hand and that open hand shape as you play the arpeggio. All right, so we're going to start with our second finger over C sharp. And now our thumb goes under to E, and it's very important that when we play our E, our hand opens up into the next 2 notes. So the second finger is over G sharp, and the 4th finger is over C sharp. We're gonna try that one more time. So we're gonna go back to our C sharp in the beginning, and then our thumb plays E. We open up our hand, second finger on G sharp, 4th finger on C sharp, thumb goes under at the same time to E,
second finger to G sharp, and fourth finger to C sharp. Now we're going to go right back down. Keep your hand still, second finger on G sharp, thumb on E, cross over your fourth finger to C sharp, slide into the next two notes, fourth finger on G sharp, thumb on E, and second finger back to C sharp. Now we're going to do the left hand. So second finger over C sharp, and our thumb is ready over E. So we're going to play C sharp, and then when we play our thumb, our fourth finger crosses over to G sharp, and it's very important we slide into the next two notes. So my second finger is over C sharp, my thumb is again over E, and we cross over the fourth finger one more time to G sharp, slide into C sharp, and now we're going to go right back down. So fourth finger still over G sharp, thumb goes under to E, second finger to C sharp, fourth finger to G sharp, thumb sliding underneath as we're playing to E, and then second finger to C sharp.
That is a wrap for the key of C sharp minor. I really hope you learned something cool and it aids you in your piano journey. Please check out the rest of the videos on the channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of everything. If you appreciate what we're doing here, check out the link to the shop below as well. Always got some sick merch. Definitely a fan of this tank myself. Plenty of other designs and things to choose from. But as always, most important of all, keep practicing. You got this. So keep at it and stay powerful, y'all.